So to all those people who think they knew Kyren, I barely knew Kyren. But at his deepest, darkest time is when God chose for me to get to know him, and he proved himself daily. I needed Kyren to hold on for one day, one more day. But as you can see, God needed him sooner. So I say to Kyren, you go do your thing. He needed you more than we did. He certainly needed you more than I did for that Monday morning. But I can promise you this, as he always asks me, Mr. Matt, you got me, dog? Kyren, I promise you, I got you, dog.
I am Kyren Lacy's mother, and I will not accept any belated apologies. My beloved son left me 5 months ago, and you can't imagine, at the very end of his life, he still thought everyone hated him. It was an accident that had absolutely nothing to do with him, yet it not only brought him worldwide ridicule, but also destroyed his career and ultimately took his life, all because one man lied to him. Everyone blamed him without knowing that Kyren's car was farther from the crash site than his longest catch distance in college. How could he possibly have caused that?
In the top left of the screen, you're going to see multiple cars just making their way south to Thibodaux, coming from Vacherie. At some point in time, you're going to see the collision, which we're going to know is vehicle number 2 from oncoming traffic colliding with the vehicle of Mr. Hall. You will see another vehicle come to a stop, and then you'll see Kyren Lacy come to a stop.
So as we've seen the video, it looks like the impact happens, and then Kyren Lacy is behind him. How far away was he from there?
Well, yeah, that's the beauty of the investigative report that I now have my hands on. We know from data that Kyren Lacy did, in fact, pass 4 cars. There's no disputing that. Further north, Kyren Lacy passed 4 cars. However, he was back in his lane of travel, 92.3 yards. Back in his lane, behind Mr. Hall. At the time of impact, he's 72.6 yards behind the vehicles at the time of impact. Keyword, behind the vehicles. That is not how this story was ever painted. Never.
Any part of the district attorney's investigation that talked about Mr. Lacy getting back, I guess we call it, what do you call it, correcting or getting in your proper lane?
Sure, he was back in his proper lane according to their data.
This story is absolutely heartbreaking. It is a blessing that Kyren's legacy lives on, his name lives on, his videos and all that he accomplished lives on. But for his mother and father to not be able to have him here physically, all because of one white lie, is heartbreaking. And as I look at Kyren, I see all of our young black men, all of our children, grandchildren, uncles, fathers, brothers who strive so hard to accomplish success and greatness, and that the lie of one officer, it could all be taken away. Kyren, may you rest in power, rest in the truth, rest in the love that we all have for you. May God comfort your family and gift them peace. Amen.